Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just so you're notified every single time that I upload. Firstly, if you're wondering about the makeup I've got on my eyes at the moment, I've just done a video on the Plouise Purple World of Wonder palette. I'm not sure if this is going to be up before or after. If it's already up, I'll link it down below. If it's not up yet, it's coming very soon. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my July favourites. And you know what that means? It's August. And you also know what that means. It's my birthday month. Whoop, whoop. It's officially Leo season, and I'm going to be turning 26 on the 6th of August, so make sure you wish me a happy birthday, okay? I'm joking, but seriously, if you can wish me a happy birthday, okay? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I've got a lot of blush in this video, just to let you know. So if you love cream blush, get excited. I have actually a lot of liquid products in this video. Only one of them is got a pressed version in it, so that's very interesting. I've obviously been getting into me liquid products recently, but if you'd like to see what I was loving throughout the month of July, then please keep watching. Firstly, foundation that I've been absolutely loving and non-stop reaching for is the Primark Airbrush foundation. Have actually got this on today, and I must say the skin is indeed skinning. I do also have on the Trigwell Cosmetics powder, which is an incredibly smoothing powder. But before I even put the powder on, this has such a beautiful formula. Very smoothing, very flawless looking, very full coverage. Like, I'm so impressed. It is £7. Very affordable drugstore, even though Primark's not a drugstore. I will say Primark's foundations are usually a £5, so they have gone up slightly in price, but inflation, you know, what can you say? Everything's gone up. But I just love this. Everything down from the packaging, it has a pump, and the formula is just incredible. And I love this. I've been non-stop reaching for this since I did, was it my full face? No, I think I did a Tik Tok on this because I think that was after I did my full face of Primark. So I really like this. If you're shopping in Primark and you happen to come across this foundation and you love full coverage, smooth looking foundation, you are going to love this. I think it is supposed to be a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury. I've not personally compared them side by side, but I think this would do a very good job at duping that foundation because it does remind me a lot of it. Next is a concealer, and this is by Fyne Beauty or Fyne Art Cosmetics or something like that. Fyne Cosmetics. Not really too sure. This is Plouise's sister brand. Plouise and her brother Luke both own this company, and this was the second product they brought out. They firstly brought out a skin tint, which I actually really liked when I tried it my full face of Plouise, but it doesn't have a lot of coverage. This concealer has very good coverage. So if you use these two, or the skin tint and this concealer together, this will offer the coverage that the skin tint doesn't. This is what the packaging looks like. It is very unique and different. I mean, you've never seen concealer packaging like that, and I wouldn't expect anything less from Paige because she's always pushing the boat out there when it comes to formulas and packaging, and she and Luke did an incredible job with this concealer. I really love it. This is in the shade 8, and to get to the actual wand, you just twist this lid off, and that's what the doe foot looks like. This shade 8 is actually probably my perfect colour, which means there are 7 shades lower than this that are much paler. So her shade range is absolutely incredible. I think there's 50 shades, but the spectrum is so wide, and so many different skin tones can get use of these and find their perfect colour, which I always respect from brands when they do so many shades. I've got 4, which I use for brightening, and I've got 31, I believe, and I use that for a bit of cream bronzing. But yes, this is a very nice, weightless, medium coverage, I'd say. Really hydrating and blends in beautifully on the skin. If I've got like a primer foundation combo that's a little bit dry and I pop this over the top, it almost pumps the hydration back into my skin. So I absolutely love this. I think she has a deal on these concealers. I think it's like 3 for 30 quid, I think. I think you buy 2 and get 1 free, or 1 is £15 on their own, which at first I thought was expensive, but when you think about it, it's actually not expensive because this has 16 mil of product in it, and it's £15. And high-end concealers have way less than this, and they charge like 25 quid. So very good value for money. Speaking of Plouise, I've got to mention this cheek of it, or just her cheek of it in general, not specifically this shade. This is one of the slightly newer ones in the shade, what's it called? Sugar Pie. I will show what it looks like. That is the shade. It is an absolutely stunning pink. I mean, look at that. It just screams baby Barbie pink. I just absolutely love it. And what I love about these is that they are so easy to blend into the skin. They are more of that like serum type blush. So if you are a beginner in liquid cream blushes, these are a great one to try because they don't offer so much pigment where you put some on and it just goes all muddy and patchy and it looks too much. Like, this offers a perfect amount of pigment, even to the point that you can build this up in a couple layers, like, and it still looks beautiful on the skin. This shade Sugar Pie is definitely one of my favorite ones that she has brought out, and she has also just brought out 3 new shades and also 3 new lip, like duo, the lip oil and lip conditioner duos, and I have bought all of that. So I'll definitely be doing a TikTok on the 3 other new shades of Cheek of It. But yeah, I love this formula so much, and I cannot recommend these enough. Another cream blush that I've been loving is by Revolution. This is new. This is the Mousse blush. This particular one is in the shade Soft Pink, and it is another one of that stunning viral baby pink shades. I love these because, like the Plouise ones, they're not too pigmented, so they're really easy to blend and melt into the skin. This is obviously a solid cream blush as opposed to this one. This is more of like a liquid one, and I definitely think you can just tap some of this on your brush and lightly layer this on your skin, and it won't look, again, too pigmented or too much. You can build this up in layers. It's beautiful. This is from the drugstore, so it's slightly more affordable than the Plouise ones. I think this was £6. I obviously will link all of this down below for you if you're interested in picking any of it up. So this is a nice affordable drugstore cream blush that you can check out if you are a beginner, or I mean, if you're like me and you're just addicted to cream blush, check all of these out because honestly I love them. Okay, another blush, cream blush situation is by One Size. This is so expensive, and you know, there are, like the ones I've shown you, there are other options. You don't have to buy the expensive one, but I have to include it in this video because I just love this so much and I'm always constantly reaching for it. So this is by One Size, and this is the Cheek Clapper trio in the shade Attention Seeker. This went absolutely viral in the US, and it took ages for it to come over here to the UK, and you bet as soon as it landed on the Sephora UK website, I bought that immediately. Like, I had to buy this. When I saw Michaela use it, I was like, that is an Alex blush. Like, I need it in my life. So what I love about this, and it is more expensive, but it does offer 3 different formulas of the baby pink. So let me just show you. This is obviously the packaging, and then this is what's inside. So on this top layer here, under the flap, is a cream blush of the baby pink. This second shade is a matte powder version of the baby pink, and then this bottom one here is a stunning shimmery version. So you have like 3 steps of your blush in this one trio. Is it excessive? It may be a bit excessive to some people, but if you want to match all of your blush together and even mix it in with a highlighter, this is going to be your best friend. I just absolutely love this so much. I think it's about £38. I warned you, it is not cheap at all. It is mega expensive, but One Size is a high-end brand. It is actually owned by Patrick Starr, and yeah, it is incredible product. I already know that this is going in my 2023 favourites, and I haven't even had it that long. I think I've had it for maybe over a month or so, maybe a little bit longer, and I just love this so much. Like, wow, this is This is like an investment makeup piece. Like, I will never get rid of this ever. Like, this is staying with me forever. Next is a liquid highlighter. I know it's not a product I particularly use that much, just because I am a powder gal. I do like to powder my entire face. I don't like the idea of something sticky and wet sitting on top of my powders and stuff. Let me tell you about this product. So this is made by Mitchell. This is a blursh glazed. This is not a blursh lights, because that's a different formula. This is a newer formula. This one's particularly the shade Biscuit Bish, but there are 3 others and they're all equally beautiful. This is what it looks like, and essentially this literally made my jaw drop to the floor at how amazing this is. So I don't like liquid highlighters for that sticky substance reason. This does not do that. I can pop this over the top of powder and it will look absolutely stunning. It is just, I'm like speechless about it even now. Like, for someone who does not like liquid highlighters and doesn't use them a lot, this has changed my love for liquid highlight. I now want to use this like all the time. Not only that, but this is insanely reflective and that type of like metallic highlighter. My type of thing all day, every day, like powder. Actually, to be fair, today I'm a little bit more glowy than I am blinding. But typically I do use a blinding highlighter, and this offers me a blinding metallic-y highlighter, but in a liquid version that I can put on top of powder. So if you're like me, if you're a bit of an oily person and you don't like liquid on top of powders because you either think it's gonna pick up makeup underneath or just not sit right on your skin, you need to try this, because wow, I've never tried a liquid highlighter like this in my life, and it's just so good. I think you can get all 4 of them for 30 quid maybe, or he does do a lot of sales on his TikTok shop if you wanted to get it, if you want to get them a bit cheaper. And yeah, I just absolutely love this. I'm going to swatch this for you just to show you how amazing this is. Just look at that. It is so beautiful and metallic, and it literally looks like that on your skin. And yeah, I'm just absolutely obsessed with these. These are usually £16 each, but you can get them a whole lot cheaper. He does a lot of deals and discounts on TikTok shop. I'm so sorry if my lips look really cracked and dry a second ago. Oh my goodness. That's what happens when I wear like a really pale lip, as you can see when my lips start to dry out. So I do apologise for that. We are on to the last favourite. So this is from the Revolution and Finding Nemo collection. This is one of the lip oils. I don't know which one this is. It's the orange one, but both of them are pretty much clear. This is just the one I've been particularly reaching for. You can tell because there's a bit missing from the top. It may not look like much, but I have been using this so much. I took this on holiday with me. I wear it at night just to, you know, keep my lips nice and hydrated. It's just a nice travel friendly lip oil. I have so many, so I tend to just like rotate between like all of my lip oils that I have. But this one I just kept on my bedside, took away on holiday with me, and I was just using it a lot. It's a really nice lip oil. It doesn't have too much of a scent. In fact, I think it is actually scentless, and this is what the wand looks like on it. It's just, yeah, just a really easy, travel-friendly lip oil, and I thought I'd give it an honourable mention because I have been using that a lot. But that is everything I was loving throughout the month of July, and obviously time before that as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Comment down below what you've been loving recently, and of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!